Table topic session is considered as one of the most awaited session in Toastmaster meeting because in this session, not only members can join, but the guests as well. So today we're going to discuss on how to rock our role as table topic master to create a high quality meeting. My name is Amelia from Hand Toastmasters Club. We'll share you a bit my experience as a table topic masters. But before we discuss about how to be a good table topic master, let us discuss about ourselves first. I always believe that when we take role in Toastmaster meeting, we not only serve the club members or guests, but we also gain something in return. In this case, when you take role as table topic master, you are developing and sharpening your leadership and communication skill. You are developing and sharpening planning and preparation. You are developing organization and time management because you need to know the meeting agenda ahead, the meeting theme, the time allocation, the number of audience that you have, and prepare everything ahead. You also learn facilitation skill because you are the one who's going to call upon the speaker and do transition between each speaker. And when you get the meeting theme and create the topics, and the same time, you are sharpening your creativity. And not only leadership skill, you also sharpening your communication skill. When you listen to the speakers and respond to them, you are sharpening active listening skill. When you present the topic, you learn to communicate clearly and concisely. And you also learn to encourage, motivate, and sometimes persuade them when you call upon the speaker to take the stage. And during your session, you are learning to build the atmosphere and maintain the positive vibes. So again, before that, we need to understand, before you know that you are serving the club members and guests, you also gain these skills in return. This is the benefit for you when you take role in Toastmaster meeting. So who is table topic master? Table topic master is the one who facilitates the table topic session. Therefore, this person must be someone who is prepared, dynamic, agile. Agile, it means flexible and can able to respond quickly to the situation, and also enthusiastic. Table topic master is also the one who call upon the speaker and present the topic. Therefore, this person must be someone who is communicative, respectful, and also creative. Table topic master is also the one who listens and responds to what the speaker said. Therefore, this person must be someone who is an active listener. So this is table topic masters. What is the job? What is the responsibility of table topic masters? First, as a table topic master, you need to explain the purpose of table topic session and how it is done. Again, remember, not only members will join your session, but the guests as well. You can encourage and motivate them to join your session by sharing the benefit that they will gain when they become a table topic speaker. Explain also how it is done, the timing signals, and encourage them to use the word of the day. Your responsibility as table topic masters is also to encourage all members and guests to speak impromptu. It's not easy, but this is a chance for you to sharpen your skill, to encourage, to motivate, and to persuade. Table topic master is someone who is maintain the engagement of the members and guests. And therefore, at the end, we hope that table topic masters can contribute to maintain the positive vibes of the meeting itself. All of these are necessary and needed in creating a high quality meeting in your club. So if you are a first role, this is the first time you take this role, you are a new member and want to take this role for the first time, what is the do's and don'ts? Let's go to the checklist one by one. First, do check the meeting theme. Ask the exco of the club, what is the meeting theme and what is the word of the day? And then create a list of topics that are relevant and relatable to that meeting theme. And when you create the topic, don't forget to imagine who your audience would be. Imagine yourself as the audience, whether these questions, quotes, or these topics, it's relevant to you as the audience and answerable for you as the audience. And also, we encourage you to remind the timing signals and word of the day. Sometimes the guests forget about the timing signals, and then they forget also on how to use the word of the day. So please remind them the timing signal and word of the day. We also encourage you to give a short, encouraging response. It shows that you are listening to them. It shows that you appreciate their courage, and this kind of response will also motivate them next time to take the chance again to join the table topic session. A good practice in online meeting, you can ask the audience to write in the chat box if they want to participate. Sometimes it can be daunting for them to answer your questions if you ask them in public. Like, who wants to join the table session, the table topic session? Who wants to be the next speaker? It can be daunting for them to show themselves. By ask them to write in the chat box or send you a private message, it will be easier for them to do. Now let's go to the checklist of the don'ts. First, do not choose a guest as the first speaker. Remember your first experience when you come to Toastmasters meeting? You still barely know about Toastmasters, and you still see the, you still observe the situation, you still observe the people, whether it's a safe place or not. So instead of choose them as a first speaker, you better choose a member as a first speaker so they can get a clear picture or an example on how table topic session be done. Second, do not choose members who are role takers, because the purpose of table topic session itself, we want to provide the stage, the opportunity for the member who has less chance to speak, and also for the guests. Unless you have extra time, you can call upon them. Yeah, we want to encourage, motivate them to take the stage, but at the end, we need to be able to read their level of comfort, their gestures, and do not force anyone to speak. Remember again, we want to create Toastmasters as a safe place for them to learn. Next, do not favor certain speakers and ignore the others. You probably know someone from that club and you want to call them. Well, it's okay, but remember, provide an equal opportunity for everyone to take the stage. Do not give negative or uncomfortable or embarrassing questions. Imagine yourself as the audience, whether you are comfortable enough to answer that kind of questions. So always remember to provide topic that can encourage the speakers, not embarrass them. Do not give long comments. Manage your time, because we want to give as much as possible our time to the speaker. And do not revere your speaker a victim. Don't call them a victim. Call them a victor, because they are brave enough to take the stage. So if you are a seasoned member and being table topic master is not something new for you, what we can do to elevate our role? First, we can find creative ways to present the topics. So instead of using quotes and questions, you probably want to use objects, pictures, stories, or situation with various levels of difficulties. Always remember to imagine who your audience will be. Imagine yourself as the audience and prepare questions that are relatable and answerable for them. You also can find creative ways to choose the speaker, like using random wheel, or provide a question, ask them to choose between A or B. Use a mini game that's still relatable with meeting team. Show nonverbal cues like smiling and nodding. It also will give encouragement to the speakers. Encourage others to listen and give written comment. I once attended a joint meeting, STC and a club from India. What made that meeting memorable for me was everyone in the club gave short comments after I delivered my table topic speech. I think it's very encouraging and very good practice to do. Be empathetic. Sometimes the speaker will share bad experience or sad stories. Be empathetic with their response, and appreciate their courage to share such a personal story in the stage. Another thing to elevate your role, you probably want to use virtual background for the topics and the word of the day. It also can be good practice, because everyone can see and be reminded of the word of the day and can read the topic that you present. Do not contradict the speaker's opinion. Remember, your response must be something that related with their delivery instead of their content. And again, appreciate their courage to take the stage. Do not waste time with the gimmicks. We want to use the time to get as many speakers as possible. Remember, the purpose of table topic session is to provide the stage for the members that has less speaking chance, and also for the guests. So put that as a priority. Practical sharing. Some of this scenario might be happens during your session. What if the speaker refuses to take the stage? Yes, you should practice your skill to motivate, to encourage, but remember also to make sure they are comfortable enough to take the stage. Do not force anyone to speak. What if the question is too hard? That's why we need to prepare a certain topics with various levels of difficulty. By then, we can help them, or we can choose topics that will be appropriate for the guests. What if the speaker stopped before the minimum time? It often happens if the speaker is still new or a guest. You can encourage them by giving a guiding questions so they can still continue their speech. And how about the opposite? What if the speaker is still talking while the timing already reaches the maximum limit? Remind them politely. In other club, I once know they use a loud bell if they already reach maximum time. By that loud bell, the speaker is directly aware that he or she already reached the maximum time. What if the speaker loses connection? They often happen in online setting, and not only the speaker, sometimes also the table topic master itself. If the table topic loses connection, then it means Tom have to take over, take control to the meeting. And if the speaker loses connection, you can wait for them and then proceed to next speakers and give them a new opportunity to share the stage. Always remember the purpose is to encourage them to speak. This kind of scenario will still happen. What if? The purpose is, or the reminder is for us as a table topic masters, is always to be prepared whatever happened. Always remember you have the privilege as a table topic master to create an experience for the guests. So make sure you prepare your session well and create the best experience for the guests so they will be motivated to join us in Toastmasters. I hope it helps.
Round of applause for Amelia. Well done. Thank you very much, Amelia. We just have time for 1 or 2 questions. So if you have a burning question, please go ahead and unmute yourself now. Amelia, hi. I love that presentation. Let's see what questions we can come up with this evening.
I hope it clears enough so I don't get any questions from the
I don't think you're going to get off that easily. I don't think you're going to get off that easily. Manoj has a question. He's unmuted himself. Go ahead, Manoj.
Nothing actually.
Oh, he's shaking his head. Nahi, nahi, nahi. Not
No, it's actually the other way.
Any questions?
There would be many questions if it is about the table topic speaking.
Okay, go ahead. I mean, it's not table topics. Go ahead. No? Right, let's take 1 question from anyone.
Toastmaster.
There's a...
Hello.
Yes, I recognize that voice. My old friend. Go ahead.
So, Toastmaster Amelia, I have been a Toastmaster for quite a long time. But sometimes I'm kind of bored with the regular table topic setting, you know, the question, the code. Do you have, what are some creative way for the table topic session? Maybe you have the list of that or anything that you have in mind.
Okay, I think there's another same questions in the chat box by Mbak Pipit. How to come up with unique questions, and I think actually Mbak Pipit can answer it by herself and also can answer Fajar. So like what I mentioned before, based on my experience, what I knew that the session that I once attend, they use pictures, so like combinations of pictures. They also can use situation. So it's actually also depend with your meeting team. Once we have a meeting team about marketing, and then we prepare an objects, and they have to sell the objects that in the table topic session. So pictures, stories, that's the one that I ever saw in the table topic session. Also situations. I know, but Bipit also use songs in the table topic sessions. It's also creative way to present the topic. So not only quotes and questions, actually we can use a lot of things around us. Once I also use objects that I combine with random wheel. So I ask persons to prepare one object around them and then hide it from the other. And then I create a questions with an open questions, and I ask them to show the object. And then the table topic speaker have to mention something and answer my questions related with the object that it's prepared by the audience in that club. So a lot of things actually that we can learn from we can use in table topic session. I hope it answered your questions, Fajar.
I'm sure it has. As another question, we have time for one more question. Would someone like to have a turn?
I would like to ask,
Hadif,
how
go ahead.
about giving impromptu questions? I have a friend who is a table topic master. He look at the audience, if he's a guest or somebody new, then he gives a random question. Because if we have prepared question, we don't know who's going to attempt. And then if we have them a selection, they select this. That question must be tough. So how do you think we can handle this kind of situation?
Yeah, it happens if you ask the audience to choose a random question, a random numbers usually. So we cannot predict what kind of questions or quotes that the audience will get. The thing is, we can actually prepare. So we can suggest. It's not only you don't have to prepare random numbers. You can like create your own. And then when you know someone take the stage and you knew that this is a guest, then you can directly ask them to choose between two. So that the thing that you already prepared with the simpler one. So that's what I mean with prepare a question with various levels of difficulties, and it doesn't have to be a random numbers. So you don't have to throw a random question. So you actually can prepare it intentionally for the guests and for the members.
Let me just cut in here. I think what Hadif means is table topic masters who don't prepare questions, but who actually at the meeting make up questions depending on the audience. If I'm not wrong, Hadif, that's the question. What would you recommend? Is that the recommended way of becoming
there's two to my question.
master,
One was
Amelia?
you have answered.
Thank you, Hadif.
Second, Mr. Harry, you have asked a question, random question.
Right.
Questions.
Right. Amelia, let's hear from Amelia. Go ahead, Amelia.
Yeah.
Is it recommended? My
suggestion is to prepare. Always prepared. So even with the simpler questions, you also prepared. So imagine your audience, if someone comes to you, new guest, so you prepare simple questions. We once have a guest, 12 years old teenagers, but he already stated that he want to know about Toastmaster and he want to join double topic session. So we intentionally prepared questions for him that is answerable for a 12 years old boy and also related with meeting team. Right? It's to create the best experience for everyone.
Thank you, Amelia. So the recommendation is prepare, prepare, prepare. There is no space for making up questions as the table topics master. With that, that's all the time we have for questions and answers. I will now ask you all to please unmute yourself or give a virtual round of applause to TM Amelia.
Thank you.
We love that. Thank you very much, Amelia. Very, very insightful.